So what are you going to interview us about? Batman? I'll talk about Batman as much as you want.
Oops, sorry, I'm Ming Doyle. And I work with Kevin Church on a webcomic called The Loneliest Astronauts. And it's about two lonely astronauts standing still, just trying to make it on the moon or the planet or wherever it is they're moving.
They're on something spheroid in space together.
It's horrible.
And it's at the loneliestastronauts.com.
We've been here at the Boston Comic Con and it's been great.
It's been great.
We like local shows.
Yeah, I do mini comics and I can't really afford to fly to LA or go to New York for a weekend. You get to meet a lot of cool people. Like we see people from Vermont and like New Hampshire that you wouldn't see because they can afford to do a con in Boston, but they can't really afford to do New York.
Working at Chris's since this summer, actually. I decided to bail on GameStop because corporate sucks, and I've been doing art since I was a kid. I'm trying to get into the comic book industry, but you know how that goes. I've been working on a comic for 3 years with my friend who just moved to New York, so it's even more difficult now, but it's a blast, and being a part of the con is such a fantastic experience. There's so many fantastic people that you don't normally get a chance to communicate with, and it's a great time, and it's really awesome to connect with people that, you know, think about having sex with X-Men characters. So, yeah, that's my life in a nutshell, I think.
I'm here with Forgotten Hollywood is the name of the company, and we have a store in Fall River. And we're here just pushing off as many comics as we can. And as far as like the economy, it really honestly doesn't really seem to be taking any effect on these people at all, man. Like we heard all this stuff about the recession and this and that, about how everything, you know what I mean? Everyone's trying to be really tight, really conservative with their money. There had to be, I think the final count on yesterday was 1,800 people walked through the door. And all I could see everywhere I looked was money on the table. Everybody was slapping down money.
I've heard too many people trying to make the argument that the industry's dying or the industry's dead. They try to throw numbers at me about declining readership and all this stuff. I remember specifically going to the movies about a year ago, looking up the marquee and saying, okay, there's 12 theaters here, and out of them like 10 are comic book or superhero related movies. For years, the whole comic book, geek community, for lack of a better phrase, is kind of scattered, and it's come to more prominence over the years. But this has always been kind of a meeting place for like-minded people. You're walking down the street and you see someone wearing a Jack Kirby T-shirt. You're kind of like, dude, it's like you know something that no one else knows. But at Comic-Con, everybody's like that.